On September 30th, 2023, a user by the name of Had It On Vinyl shared a low-quality snippet on a website called What's That Song? The user stated, "Sounds like a 90s or early 2000s Barbie girl song. Found on my dad's old CD with similar music, but I can't find anything for this one." Due to What's That Song's 31-second upload limit, that same day, upon request, the user provided a longer, higher quality snippet, hosted on Vocaroo. The user explains the sample was from a mix compilation, which is why the song in question is placed in between two identifiable songs, those being Candy by OEO and Senorita by Jenny Rom, both songs within the same genre. On December 26th, Had It On Vinyl provided a new recording of the song that was supposedly of even higher quality than the previous. After having a look at the file's metadata, it was discovered that within the files were references to FL Studio, software used for recording, editing, and producing audio, favored between beginners and professionals in the music industry. This revelation raised skepticism towards the song's authenticity, but these claims were slightly subdued when the OP stated that they'd only used FL Studio to capture audio from the CD player. By 2024, the user claimed that his uncle managed to get in touch with some artists in a talent group from Malaga, who strongly remember having the complete song on an old CD. On April 3rd, a Reddit user by the name Avin Story found a CD from his dad that was passed on to him from an old co-worker. The CD itself is attributed to someone who goes by Emails. They share a video of them playing the CD, cycling through all 4 tracks on the disc, though the sought-after Digital Girl was not included. Less than an hour later, a Redditor named Not Sure How Big You Are claimed that they had found one of the songs from the Emails CD on the peer-to-peer file-sharing service SoulSeek. It's noteworthy that this user had been active for 5 years, but in 2019 had made a post simply titled, On Vinyl. From this point, community shifted most of its efforts towards confirming its legitimacy rather than finding the song itself. On April 4th, after being contacted via Instagram, the artist Emails confirmed that they were responsible for the track and uploaded both the demo and full version of it to their YouTube channel. And for a moment, these results were considered satisfactory by the Lost Wave community, until it was revealed that Emails had been Had It On Vinyl all along. The Emails YouTube channel had been created on April 4th, prepared with a competent logo design as well as cover art for each release, which is strange considering that Emails hadn't been active on social media or promoting his music for years at that point. Also, no evidence supporting the artist's music being available on any platforms on or offline prior to 2024, despite the OP claiming their uncle acquired the song via the internet. That same day, it was confirmed by Had It On Vinyl himself that it was indeed a hoax. The reason behind the hoax had something to do with the rampant toxicity brewing within the Lost Wave community, as this information was relayed directly from Emails to members of the Digital Girl Discord server.
I've been part of that, like, found my mind or whatever server for so long, and it was just getting crazy in there. And there was like an argument that broke out, and it was like, I think it was over, everyone knows that it was this big argument, and then it's like half people saying it's like it could be faked, and the other half saying it's real. Both sides could have some weight to them, but you know, you can't discredit either side. And I did mention something about like it could be a fake song, like something like this isn't impossible to fake. And basically someone just said, you know, if you could fake a Lost Wave song so easily, why don't you do it then, or whatever. And I said, well, maybe I will. I get it that it doesn't justify anything. I mean, you know, that was my reason for it. Whether you know, like it justifies it or not, I guess that's, you know, up to everyone. That's why I did it. Yeah, I don't disagree that, you know, it was a bad thing to do, and it was like kind of messed up in a way, like, you know, we sent everybody on a goose chase for a song that actually wasn't lost. My predictions were correct. There was people saying that they have heard this song before, that they had the song. There's someone that faked the whole CD. Actually, there's multiple people that faked their own CDs. Said that they found it at a Goodwill or something. Someone said they had a DVD of it. So it's just like so much bullshit just came up from that. Like, I mean, I was barely even talking on this account, and people were already making these whole, you know, other hoaxes for this song, or trying to take credit or trying to make their own thing about it. And it's a thing that's happening for so many other songs, and then people are going head to head because of this fake stuff. And I think it's just so dumb.
Some users were more understanding than others, while others were very frustrated and upset, considering the search for the fake song had lasted a total of 6 months. It was a very divisive event for the Lost Wave community, as there wasn't yet a search that had become so notorious and sought after that was then revealed to be a complete hoax in the end. On December 10, 2023, a What's That Song user named Curlo shared a sample, claiming that they'd stumbled upon this song via a bootleg DVD in a similar fashion to a real case of Lost Wave, that being Paula Toledo's How Long, of which snippets of this song were found via a series of Russian bootleg DVDs called Multi Parade 4, or in English, Cartoon Parade 4. The message reads, "Back when How Long Will It Take wasn't found, I was searching the song a lot. I remember I had a lot of pirated DVDs my parents got me as a kid. I checked through my blue pouch and in the loft upstairs and saw 38 discs inside. This is one I cannot identify, sadly. I'm from the UK, and this plays on the DVD menu of a pirated Mr. Peabody and Sherman." 3 days later, Curlo uploaded a video of the bootleg DVD's menu screen, which included the sample playing in the background.
I lit the fuse on a love or two, never left the ground. Started with a spark and then just fizzled out.
On December 16, 2023, the subreddit r/above the clouds was established to aid in the efforts of identifying the song. On January 29, 2024, the WhatsApp user, A Holy Man, shared a second unique sample of the song without being aware of the active search. The user stated that he acquired it from a file named countrylive.zip. They generously shared the info on the file's metadata, which referred to the song as Touch the Sky 1998. With these new details, members began searching the website Discogs, a site for musical documentation, to find it. The song was discovered by Fawn My Mind Discord user Cody, as well as the artist's website. The song was identified as
This one's gonna fly! I can feel it.
by Templeton Thompson. On February 23, 2024, an r/above the clouds user, the Normal Elevator 32, discovered that Curlo had previously listened to Thompson's music long before the What's That Song post. This eventually led to Curlo outright admitting to fabricating the entire search. It was also discovered that A Holy Man turned out to be an alternate of Curlo's. But what about the DVD menu? Well, members concluded that Curlo had utilized a software named DVD Styler, which is essentially a tool that lets you design basic, albeit authentic DVD menu screens, meaning that the bootleg disc of Peabody and Sherman never existed to begin with. Curlo made the decision to exit the Lost Wave scene, leaving with an apology left in the comments of his initial What's That Song post. Message to you all. I'm extremely sorry about the time wasted and the anger I've caused for a lot of you. It was a really stupid thing for me to do, and a lot of you are very skilled in your ability to help find songs. I messed up big time, and I won't disturb you lot again. I felt very bad, so I decided to end the search with A Holy Man, and left the Fawn My Mind server right after. All I can say is I'm so sorry and I wish you all the best luck, and I made some good memories and research with you. Before ATC, that is. If Cody DMs me on here, I will give them a YouTube Premium 3-month code if they like, as a sorry and thank you to the solver.
Ordinary guy.
Screamed at it all.
Ordinary guy.
Back credit card.
Ordinary guy.
In October of 2020, a user by the name Miroslav2425 made a Reddit post on the r/lostwave subreddit titled, "Where is this from? Shazam didn't find anything. Found it on my old computer. Help." The post came paired with this video.
Wanted it all, and then I'm stoned, pissing on the wall. Come written on the wall.
The post gained a fair amount of engagement, though it wouldn't be until 2 years later when the topic really started to explode. Eventually, in early 2025, well-known Lost Wave community member Q uploaded the video to her YouTube channel, which garnered renewed interest in the search. The video rests at over 18,000 views as of me writing. That same year on Reddit, Miroslav provided new insights such as having analyzed the file's metadata and discovered that the video originated from Finland and that an American music label by the name of Rykodisc came up in the data. The OP also detailed that he had renamed the file to People of the World, as prior to that, the file name was apparently something random that he couldn't recall. When this information was given, searchers concluded that the song was linked to a Finnish group named Lodgers, due to them being under Rykodisc and having songs with similar vocals. On April 4th, 2025, Finnish journalist Sassli asked the group's vocalist Teemu Marilla about the song. Teemu revealed that the video was a private invitation to his 40th birthday celebration, posted to his Instagram in 2019, and that the song was a demo recorded between 2005 and 2006. The video itself contained various home videos from 1990 to 1996, featuring Teemu, his stepbrother, and friends. The song's official name was confirmed to be Mannequin Piss, which means Little Man Piss in English. On May 10th, 2025, it was confirmed that Miroslav was an alternate account of a user from the Czech Republic who had commented on the original Instagram post in 2019, long before Teemu's account had been privated, making it apparent that the OP story was fabricated, as of course in order to possess the video, you'd have to have downloaded it directly from Teemu's Instagram. The OP provided this statement regarding the entire situation. Originally, the song was supposed to release on the 20th anniversary of the Lodger band in 2022, but it didn't happen. The idea was for the song to suddenly become available on Spotify, and then call it a solve. When I originally posted this back in 2020 or 2021, creating a hoax wasn't the original intention. I shouldn't have allowed it to go on for so long, yet people were interested. I apologize for deceiving everybody. I'm not a victim. The people who have spent their free time researching this are. I apologize once again. This became more severe than I had the knowledge of. You guys have every right to doubt whatever I say. My ban was justified and it should be kept that way. On February 18th, 2024, a post was made to r/lostwave by user fit_dealer5592. Attached to the post was a 12-second video containing a supposed lost song off of a CD they obtained around 2015.
Some get the girl talking, some don't.
Immediately, there was expressed interest towards starting an organized search, but others were skeptical as to why the OP wouldn't post the full song if it originated from a disc that they were currently in possession of. Over the course of its search, the OP would continuously defend the song's legitimacy, refuting claims of it being AI, as members had come to the consensus of the snippet having been generated. Fit Dealer had gone as far as to claim being unaware of what AI even was. It was concluded to be a hoax due to Fit Dealer's initial post being the only contribution they'd ever made to the subreddit at the time. That, and the snippet being 12 seconds long, pointed towards it being generated via a program called Riff-Fusion, an AI music generation tool that produces previews that only last up to 12 seconds. On March 26th, a user shared screenshots of a conversation they had with the OP, where Fit Dealer admits to not having any other evidence supporting the song outside of the video, debunking the CD claim. I had a very nice chat with the OP. He admitted to the song being fake. Leave him alone, because he was the one who admitted to it. He's apparently been getting harassed for it, and I feel like it should just be over and done with. Lastly, a commenter shared that they had asked the OP what the backstory behind the hoax was in the first place, essentially why they decided to make it. So around February 13th, 2024, my sister's friend was talking with my sister, and I heard her friend say, "Some get the girl talk, and some don't." And I was thinking that it was a little catchy, so I put it into Riff-Fusion to see how it would sound as a pop song, and the song sounded so real that I put it here. Commenters expressed their disappointment about the song being a hoax, but also that harassing the OP wasn't justified, and that everyone should just move on. On February 19th, 2024, A user by the name JasonBacon2723 shared a sample onto What's That Song with the description, early 2000s Eurobeat, claw machines. After gaining a considerable amount of interest, the post was suddenly deleted. That same day, the YouTube channel Sally Wants Dolls uploaded a video of the snippet, and just 2 days later, uploaded a screen recording of the original What's That Song post, as proof that it actually existed. In the comments, users began speculating about the snippet's potential lyrical content. Though there was enthusiasm regarding the song, and many people saying they found it catchy and worth finding, others weren't so convinced, and claimed the song may have been AI generated due to its low quality and strange vocals. But 11 days later, on March 3rd, the user, SpongeBoy37, revealed himself to be the person behind the song, using Suno AI V2. The song was made for an ARG project, but the song got more popular than the OP expected. They soon released a full high-quality version of the song onto their YouTube channel. For those who genuinely liked the song and didn't mind listening to it regardless of it being AI,